Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jennifer, owner of Citrusandwillow Skincare and Citrusandwillow Advanced Aesthetics courses. And in today's video, we are going to do an ESTY Check-In with a very special guest and friend of mine, Karin Otto. She is a master esthetician, a cosmetic injector, as well as a business owner. And I'm so excited to have her on here. So Karin, how about you tell us a little bit about how you ended up in this industry and your journey from where you started to now?
Absolutely. It's been quite a journey, I will say that. It all kind of started out as I was working in makeup. Makeup artist for about 12 years in the industry as far as commercial, TV, film, and photography. Towards the end of that, I started working in a plastic surgeon's office for freelance makeup for post-procedure, post-facelift, post-laser. And that's where I learned what an esthetician was. And as soon as I found out and met a few girls that worked in that industry, that's what I wanted to do.
You just knew it.
I just knew
I know, me too. It was like a click.
I just knew it. I liked skin. I loved anti-aging, and a lot of that was for myself, as I had sun damaged myself, as we all have as we were growing up, and I wanted to learn how to correct those certain things for myself and for other people.
Yeah.
So when I found that, I moved to Idaho. About that same time, life happens. I went through a divorce, and when I landed in Idaho, I took a job in just a spa environment, but it was a new spa that had opened up, and it wasn't really going in the direction that I wanted. So one day I got out the phone book and I just started cold calling plastic surgeon's office. Are you hiring? Are you hiring? Are you hiring? And one of the offices, after about the fifth call, she said, actually, we are looking for an esthetician. I went in for an interview and they hired me, and that's my first journey into medical aesthetics.
That's insane. Like, cold calling, who does that anymore?
I never
obsessed.
did. That's how much.
That's like so much confidence and so much passion for what you want to do.
I don't know if I had confidence at that moment, but I had the grit to do. I wanted to do what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And I knew that no one else was going to give it to me. I needed to figure it out myself.
Yeah.
And as a struggling single mom at that point, I didn't really have any choices. But I also had the passion that that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah. I absolutely feel the exact same way. Like, I feel like I give women, you're always face forward. So you're giving them a little piece of self-confidence, a little piece of just happiness with how their skin looks. And that is rewarding to me.
Plastic surgery is really the avenue that I wanted to go down as far as aesthetics.
Interesting. Yeah.
And it was only because seeing women struggle with their appearance, especially after you've had children.
Yeah.
We all struggle with how we look. Unfortunately, society dictates that we're supposed to look a certain way. But the ability for plastic surgeons in that industry to help somebody change the way they feel about themselves was really inspiring to me. Not that appearance is always important, but it is to a lot of us.
Well, it's the face forward part of it, right? Like, obviously, you know, you want to look attractive, you want to feel attractive, I mean, and then you want to obviously engage with other people, but it's really about what's on the inside. But the outside, though, you want to feel good, confident about yourself, always. That's what aesthetics is.
And it's all connected. When we look better inside and outside, we feel better.
We feel better. We're like, stomp.
So there's a psychological component to that too that I also like.
Yeah.
So from that point was really just like a stepping stone. Over the last 15 years, 18 years that I've been here back in Idaho, I've worked for 2 plastic surgeons, a dermatologist, and a group of OBGYNs, which is a real broad area for women to come into my clinic. And each one of those jobs was a step up from what I was doing. I would learn new devices. That's when I started injecting. The first plastic surgeon's office had a nurse injector that just up and left. He didn't want to do it. There wasn't anybody else to do it. The Botox rep was actually there that day, and it kind of just unfolded. If I could do this again, it wouldn't turn out the same way. But we looked at her and said, can she? And she looked at the doctor, and he said, can she?
Yeah.
I went to training, and here I am, and I took it and ran with it.
Yeah.
It wasn't an easy thing to do. I've had a lot of disappointing situations arise from that, but I didn't let that stop me.
No.
I wanted to master it.
Yeah.
I wanted to master it. I wanted to learn all that I could. And I have. It's been a very big learning curve for me, and I hope now my reputation speaks for it, because
sure.
A very loyal following for the last 18 years. Lots of women have followed me around, and that is the basis of how Face Boutique came into play.
Well, literally, you are an inspiration in this field, seriously, because you're an esthetician. You've been through the journey. You've really done it because it's your passion. You've gone through the doctors. You've gone through the plastic surgeons. So you have a lot of experience in this field, and I think that's amazing.
I do, and I'm grateful for that journey, and I'm grateful for all of that experience because it's been such a broad, vast realm of it and I'm really grateful that I can share that with people. This industry's been good to me, and I really want to give back now.
Yeah.
Not just to patients and clients, but to other people coming into this industry as well.
I mean, seriously, it's $1 billion industry. It's been around since the days of Cleopatra, and it's always going to be there. Women want to feel beautiful. Women want to feel confident, but also, who's going to be reliable? Who's going to really have that out for you? And it sounds like you do. You care. You want them to be super confident, super happy with what they're doing, and just
all races, ages, sexes can come into my office, but where I really get the most gratification is that I'm a woman helping other women.
Yeah.
There's so much depression in women these days that if I can turn the light bulb on in somebody's lights by a Botox injection or a tube of lipstick, it's really gratifying, and I'm grateful.
I feel the exact same way. And I truly feel like when the tide rises, all the boats float. So it's like we should be raising each other and just helping each other. And I'm obsessed with that. So Karin, now that you're owner of Face Boutique, how about you tell us a little bit about how it came to be, the services that you offer, and products that you carry. We're so excited to hear.
Sure. Face Boutique was a name that I came up with probably several years before it actually came into play. But I chose the word boutique specifically because I wanted to have a one-on-one private experience for all the patients and clients that I have. You don't get that in a lot of the big spa houses or med spas or whatever business you want to call that, but I didn't want to lose this.
Right.
And the busier that one person gets, because Face Boutique is a spa, but it's one person. It's me. I chose the word boutique specifically for that.
I love it.
So, products and services that I offer here. I have a wide variety and range of services that I do. I am a cosmetic injector, Botox and basic fillers, and Sculptra, which is a collagen stimulator. Skincare line, straight up medical, prescription grade. I have used on and off, mostly on, Dr. Zane Obaji's medical grade skincare. Yeah, because it's the it's the one that delivers results continually. I form a partnership with my patients and clients. If you do these steps the way that I've instructed you to do it, we will definitely turn your skin around. Yeah. And I have never had anybody not have results if they complied. And it's just, I use it because it works and it gives me the results that the patients that come to me what they're looking for.
Well, yeah, absolutely. And also with that being said, like, it's our jobs as estheticians to do the research on products because you don't go to a dentist and not brush your teeth in between. Like, you have to have good stuff. We're not magicians, but we're awesome.
Well, it's a partnership.
But it's a partnership, exactly. That's perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that.
Face Boutique actually offers wide variety of services, and I'm actually branching out into body as well. So stay tuned. I'm going to be a little bit rebranding Face and Body Boutique. I offer cool sculpting, fat reduction. I offer M-Sculpt Neo, which is muscle stimulation and fat reduction. I also offer Morpheus Body, which is for tightening up loose skin once we've had babies or lost weight or those types of things. And I'm really excited to offer a very much needed service for women that we don't talk about a lot. It's called the M-Cella, which is a companion to the M-Sculpt Neo. High focused muscle stimulation for incontinence or sexual dysfunction.
I saw that out there. That's interesting.
Yes, it's actually in the waiting room.
Yeah.
This is a very interesting and unique treatment because it is basically sitting in a chair, and unless people know what you're doing, they don't know what you're doing. You don't have to get undressed. It is treating for 28 minutes of the procedure in that chair, and you do it 6 times in a 3-week period, and you're done.
How does it do that?
So it's high focused muscle stimulation. The pelvic floor, which we all have, is that muscle wall in the bottom of our bodies. when it becomes weak, like your bladder, say
Yeah.
for bladder incontinence, your bladder is a muscle. When that muscle becomes weak, we start getting leakage. How many times do we joke that when we sneeze or cough, we pee our pants?
Yeah.
It can be a little bit funny, but it's not funny. But what's really great is that you can treat that.
Yeah.
I will give you my testimonial. I'm glad that we're talking about this right now.
Yeah.
Because after having 2 very large babies,
Yeah.
and I've had a hysterectomy, so my bladder's just kind of hanging there.
Yeah.
I get a 20 to 30 second warning when I have to go to the bathroom, and if I don't listen to that, I literally will wet my pants.
Yeah.
Now that sounds funny, but it's not funny.
Yeah. It's not. It's not.
Not
Yeah,
funny at
that's
all.
important.
4 times on this chair, of 28 minutes each cycle in the last 3 weeks, I notice a noticeable difference of that. I don't have that morning. I can actually feel my pelvic floor tightening, and I can hold until I can get to the bathroom, like most normal people do.
Wow.
So it's been
That's
life-changing
amazing.
for me.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Being on an airplane or traveling, when you don't have that window of time, it's almost like you have to plan your life around when you have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
That's not fun.
No, not at all. I mean, Karin, that's amazing because you really are giving back to those people because that is hard. Especially like if you're jump roping, go to the gym, running.
Sneeze, cough, running,
Yeah.
all of that.
Yeah.
Any woman that has had a baby plus knows what that is.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
as far as, I love helping people with their appearance, but this is one treatment that I offer that really can change your life in a very, very small way.
See, I find that really fantastic and rewarding because I worked with a laser once that was something that you can inject in and it does that vibration and I think that the chair is the new way forward for sure.
There is feminine devices out there that are
Yeah,
probes that you have to get undressed for, and
Yeah.
I'm not saying they don't work, I'm sure they do. But
They don't stay though because it's a vibration frequency so it doesn't last.
okay, yeah, this
As
is
far as I know in
this
my
is
research,
definitely
but
a permanent correction. You may need touch-ups
That's amazing.
here and there, but yeah, this was just easy.
yeah.
Just easy peasy.
So Karin, you've been in this industry for so long. What piece of advice would you give a new esthetician going out in the field with all your knowledge, all your experience?
Well, it's pretty simple. It's 3 easy words. Don't give up.
Yes, fact.
It is a
Hashtag.
fact. I know so many estheticians, my sister being one of them, she lives in Southern California, who get all reared up. They're in school, you learn all these things that you want to share, and then you get out and it's almost like you freeze. And I tell every single one, you are doing the exact same thing that you did in school, but bonus, you get paid for it now.
You get paid for it.
You just have to keep, I tell people, let the stone fall in front of you, step on it. And then another stone falls and you step on that. You just have to keep going, and you cannot
Urging forward.
give up.
Yeah, you can't.
We're all going to make mistakes. We're all going to mess up somebody's face, you know, whatever you want to call that. We're all going to do things that we wish we would have done different. That is part of progression and learning.
And learning. How would we learn without mistakes, you know?
That's what life is all about, is learning and growing.
Yep.
And you're stepping on that stone and you're moving forward. I mean, I can't count how many times that I have had a disappointing situation that probably could have made me quit. Like, oh, I'm not very good at that. Maybe I need to find something different. And then I step back. Is that what I want to do? Do I want to give up what I love doing? No. I want to get better.
Yeah. Get better and learn. And would you say that research / education, all of those pieces are so important as you're going along? Like learning ingredients, making sure, because I believe if you can learn ingredients, you can work with any product line.
Absolutely. Well, I believe that there's, even though I love Dr. Obaji's line, I've used probably 100 different lines. There's something good in every line.
Oh, yeah.
You could
something different, something good. Yeah.
You could choose a different product line every week, but that's not a good business decision. Why would you do that?
No. Well, exactly. I mean, you have to stick with a line and go with it, but the same solid ingredients are there. So you just have to find a line that you like their mission statement, you like all of the things that they do, plus their delivery system, and then that's your partner.
Yes. I'll give you a little example about not giving up. This picture right here, this is a device called the Agnes Precision Rf. It is a wonderful tool for rejuvenating the face, but there's nothing easy about it. I'm pretty confident in most of the things I do. In fact, all of the things that I do, until I got this machine, and it scared the bejeebies out of me.
Really?
Yes. But I'm also determined to master this.
Yeah, you will.
So I bought it a few months ago. I've done a few treatments, and then I stopped for about 6 weeks because I got scared. So I had to talk myself out of that. Like, I bought this for a reason. Remember the stones I'm talking about? I had to sit that stone down, step on it. I'm going to two advanced trainings, one next month and one the month after that, because I'm determined to master this machine.
That is such a great story on evolving in this industry and learning new technology, because we all have those insecurities when we first start, especially with something new, some new technology, some new machine. So I just love that, a testament to the fact that you just have to keep persevering, just keep learning.
That's how we learn and grow. There's always going to be new things coming out in this industry that we don't know what to do. And that scary hump to get over, again, is how we learn.
Yeah. Perseverance.
There it is. Yep.
And passion, and
Yes.
passion, and love. It all goes together. Yeah.
That's so true.
Yeah, that's amazing. So tell me a little bit about your being a business owner, and if you were a new ESTY that wanted to become a business owner, you knew immediately that you wanted to be a business owner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, and that's just that's either your personality or it's not.
Yeah.
I did not like having bosses. I don't like being told when I can and can't work. That's just my personality. That doesn't really have anything to do with being an esthetician.
Yeah.
That's kind of just in my blood.
Yeah.
From my own father. But I also want the autonomy and the opportunity to make the money that I want.
Yeah.
As much or little as I want.
Yeah.
It's not a control, it's just a desire to have control over my own life that way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Control of your own life, and yet you're giving back.
Yes.
And
yes,
yet
yes.
you're giving back. So
Yes.
you're hitting both those things.
Yes. Any advice that I could give is, before you make that jump, and it is a jump, because I literally jumped off a cliff and prayed that I grew wings,
I know,
and I
was
did. Yep, and it was
Is there a bottom down there? I don't know, and hopefully it doesn't hurt.
Make sure you have all your ducks lined up in a row, meaning good people around you. You need a good accountant. You need somebody that is a little bit of, find a mentor that is a business consultant, preferably in this industry, but not necessarily.
Yeah.
Somebody who has done it longer and more than you have, just so they can mentor you.
Yeah, and that's funny that you came into that, because we do mentoring at Citrusandwillow on how to start from the basics to your new business. I mean, not every person wants to focus on that, and not every person who owns a business wants to focus on having the time to mentor other ESTYs. But that's our goal here, is to help y'all, because honestly, we have both, Chelsea and I, behind the camera. You can't see her, but we kind of jumped off that cliff together, and we literally were like, you know what, let's just see where this takes us and hope that we can help others in the industry and keep it going forward, because the beauty industry is never going to die.
Oh no. It's going to keep on
never
rolling,
going to die.
keep on rolling. I would actually like to use my facility here, because I own this whole building, as to maybe a small training facility. I have people ask me all the time about, will you train me how to dermaplane? Will you train me how to microneedle? Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? And take your time to do that, you know? And you can branch out in all your different areas, because everybody's gonna, I'm not for everybody, you're not for everybody. It's about creating that connection as a community and being able to get along and learn something new together, build together, I think, you know.
Building relationships of trust.
Yes.
That's actually my motto, my skin motto for that. I call it the BRAT system, BRT. People have been following me around for 20 years because I've built relationships of trust.
Yes, I 100%. That is absolutely true. Connect with your clients, because even in our notes in our clinic, you know, there'll be little notes on here, something to remember, because it makes them feel like they're special. And you want them to feel special, because you are there to help them, you know.
Well, these are personal decisions that they're making.
Yeah.
They want to feel safe. And that goes along with trust.
Yeah, exactly. And they want knowledge as well, and experience, I feel like, and experience, which you have. So Karin, you are so amazing. I just want to say
you.
thank you so much for being on here. You don't even know how much I appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
Karin, I really want to get back with you about all the body treatments. Tell me a little bit about what you're going to be doing, because that is so big right now in our industry, and why stop here? Why not feel good everywhere?
Absolutely. Body intrigues me just because of what you can do sculpting wise with the body. I ventured into body about 2 years ago with Cool Sculpting. I had done Cool Sculpting prior to one of the plastic surgeon's office that I worked in years ago when it first came out. Kind of forgot about it when I went out on my own, but just because people are so body conscious, we like being outdoors, we like how we look in our outdoor athletic attire, we want to feel good, we want to be healthy. I decided to go down the body road because we can't stop here.
Yeah.
We can't be
True.
We can't be Gucci up here and flip-flops down here. That's my little motto.
God, that's amazing.
Part of the reason I want to venture into body as well, because if you come to Face and Body Boutique, it's going to be me, the provider, doing your treatments.
Yeah.
It's not going to be delegated to somebody else who, unfortunately, when you get those bigger houses, that type of position can be like a revolving door, and you never know who you're going to get the next time.
Yeah, or the knowledge that they have backing some of those more specialized procedures.
Not do I only have 3 or 4 different body procedures. I have taken extra classes that I want to learn more about the body.
Yeah.
The fat pads that we have, what Cool Sculpting actually does, what M-Sculpt Neo actually does to the body, how I combine those to get the outcome that you want for the result that we're all desiring to have, and helping you through that journey for the body.
Yeah.
Face and body all go together.
They do, with confidence, with
do.
everything. Like, you want to look and feel good face forward, and when I say face forward, it's the front, it's our skin, our largest organ. We want it to look gorgeous.
Yes, yes. And we have the technology and the opportunities now to completely treat the whole body, which is a really exciting time for this industry.
I know, that is insane. Like, I definitely am going to get back with you on that. I'd love to do a whole video on the body itself. Maybe even see a treatment. That'd
Absolutely.
be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be so fun. I love learning new things. Any last thoughts, Karin, that you'd like to share?
You know, it's really what I said a few minutes ago. The biggest advice I could give is just don't give up. Get your passion and your ideas flowing.
Yep.
And just stay focused.
Yeah. Stay focused. Stay focused on why you're giving back to people. The beauty industry is such a big industry, and really you are making people feel good about themselves, and on the inside is what matters. So the outside helps, but the inside is what matters.
And for estheticians, just figure out your why.
Yeah.
Why are you doing this?
Yeah. And not everybody can be a business owner, and that's okay too. And that was your journey, and I find that very, very awesome that you had that grit to go through this. I mean, this is an amazing space.
Thank you.
I'm so happy for you. You
Thank
don't
you.
even know.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
So, and that's why we're here, you guys, because we want to see other estheticians who have grown and also help you guys grow. I hope you guys really like this video. Press that like button, subscribe, and in the comments, let me know what you want to see next. Bye, y'all.